In this episode, we pick up where we left off at Silent Grove Campground. We carry on along the Gibb River Road. We hike into Adcocks Gorge. We find some wicked free camp spots. We take a dip at the beautiful Galvans Gorge Falls. And we deal with a flipped camper trailer before finally arriving to Allenbrae Station.
Good morning. We've left Silent Grove Campground, did our gorge last night, and today we're headed towards Adcock and Galvans. So we've just pulled in a couple of kilometres past Adcocks Gorge. We had an older couple tell us that their best free camp spot was somewhere in here, so we don't have a mud map. We just remembered what they'd told us and we're just trying to explore the tracks. We've had a look on Wiki and a couple of comments line up, so we're gonna just get in and see what we can find in here. But it's only 10:30 in the morning, so the benefit is being an overnighter stop, there's no one in here for now, and for a change we've got the pick of campsites. So yeah, just see, it's meant to get quite four-wheel drive further up, so we'll just see how brave we are to push on through with the camper, being that we're travelling solo with no mates to winch us out at the moment. We're gonna give it a go. It looks okay, there's just a couple of big rocks amongst the rutted four-wheel drive track that we just have to be a little bit careful of, so we're going to give it a nudge. Oh, we've just taken off the camper.
Yeah, we found a really nice place to camp, but we aren't at the end of the track yet, so we're just going to come down here and have a bit of a look around.
Oh, look at those boabs all growing in a circle.
Cool.
I wonder if that's how the prison trees are formed, you know, because it creates a hollow.
Maybe.
Right, we are going to camp here where we've unhitched. It's an awesome spot. Don't know if you can see, we're going to be wedged in between two boab trees. Big one behind me, another one on the other side, which is cool. And we're going to be camped right on the edge of this river, which we won't be swimming in, but we could have a fish and see if we can catch some cherubim. So that will be nice. And then just behind me, there is a nice big fire already set up from somebody else. So yeah, this will be home for the next few days. This is the bottom of Adcocks. When you're free camping, you gotta swim or find a shower where you can. So what do you reckon about this shower? It's coming down the cliff behind me. I've just had an awesome shower in it. So the waterfall's not running at Adcock. It's dried. There's still a beautiful pool at the bottom, but it's really cool in the afternoon now. But then we saw this and I thought, yes, yeah, very cool. Hi all. Hi. So we had a great night at our little free camp last night at the top of Adcock, and this morning we've just left camp. Well, it's actually this afternoon now. This morning we did schoolwork all morning because we needed to catch up from the last couple of days of hikes. So we've done that this morning, and now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we just headed into Galvans Gorge. So this is meant to be a really pretty waterfall. Someone we chatted to said it was still flowing. There are a lot of people at the car park though, so we're going to be sharing this one with the crowds. You'll be great. Do you want me to count down? Okay, put your hands up above you and you can hold on to the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Jump to me! Go! Woohoo!
Today we went on a gorge walk at a waterfall. I can't remember what it was called, but the gorge is called Galvans Gorge. We found some Aboriginal art up on the top, and our Aboriginal art is called Ringina, and a few animals. They use either the back of a paint stick or like a chopstick or something to make these dots. A Ringina looks like that.
Little ducklings. At camp we've got back, sun's just going down. Here's our big boabs we're camped underneath. Time to light the fire.
Morning guys.
Morning.
We're on the road. Left our little free camp and we're just 30-40 k's down the road I suppose. We just stopped at a horrible roadhouse. I shouldn't call it a horrible roadhouse.
The staff at the roadhouse were nice. It was
Yeah.
Mount Barnett. The roadhouse was nice itself, but It is school holidays and it is carnage, and it reminds me a bit like boat ramps at Christmas time. There are people swearing at each other and caravans trying to pull in all directions, and it was just ugly and it took a long time.
I can just calm the farm and deal with it.
Oh, we'll just pause. We've got a bit of a road crossing ahead of us, a river crossing to take. Looks nice and shallow.
It's not that
It's
shallow.
not shallow.
Up to the top of the wheels.
It was a surprise one.
Bit of a deep river. Had a fair bit of rain up here about a month, 6 weeks ago when we were up Cape Leveque, so which is pretty cool. Hang on, I can hear this. Doesn't sound too good.
Pull over here, no. Got a funny noise happening.
Something's gone wrong.
Let's go see what it is. There, we've lost cover or something. Is it part of our Under Armour?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Looks like we might be here for a little bit longer.
She's working.
You must have knocked something.
The bolt came out. It's only held up by one bolt, and the bolt's broken off.
Oh.
So I'll have to. It's just a guard that protects these taps.
Yep.
I'll have to get in there. It's one frickin' bolt. 110 mil. Nothing too bad. It's not a major, which is always a bonus.
Yeah. Like you weren't dirty enough.
Yeah. Just washed this singlet yesterday.
Nothing gets too clean for long on the Gibb. Do you need me to come and hold it up?
Should be right, mate. All the corrugations on this road just shake everything loose, and this trailer is built for these roads, and we still get the odd thing, but we don't get many things. But this, unfortunately, this screw is stripped and it's not coming out. Come on, it's coming. There it is. Nice. Bit of panel bedding for later in the day.
Just another little bit of extra work to add to the workload.
Part and parcel of the gig.
Have we got another bolt that we'll be able to replace it with?
Find something. We'll find something. Haven't got one of those, I know that. Put that in there.
2 bolts in each one would have been better, right?
Yeah, that one, this one had 2 bolts in it, but that one didn't. Somebody's taken a shortcut. That's alright. Not a major. Finding somewhere for it to live is. Back on the road.
We're going to head for Hann River today, probably, or maybe Gibb River Station, which is closed, but we might find a free camp somewhere about. So about another 50 clicks, yeah?
Yeah, it's only a short day today, eh? We might only do 100 k's today, which is pretty small for us, but we're just making the most of our time in here as it's school holidays. We don't want to rush out to a town when
Won't be any accommodation.
when there's no accommodation, and it'll be just heaving with people, which we don't really enjoy. So yeah, we'll spend a night or two in here, and then we'll push on to the Pentecost, and that'll take care of the school holidays.
Another good one for camping etiquette today. Obviously Tony's just in underneath the trailer fixing something. A couple of people just drive on by, no one even stops to check.
It's always nice, if you see somebody broken down over here. Not everybody knows what to do. I'm certainly no expert, but it's nice just to pull over and ask if they're okay, you know. It costs nothing. We do it just about every day. You see that many people broken down or have punches. Most people are okay doing their own thing, you know, but I just think it's...
Never hurts to ask.
I just think it's the right thing to do.
That stopped earlier, and I said I hope that was your last.
We were, we've just, you know, fixed the tire, and then 15 minutes later, this flips over.
Try flipping it.
It's just not our day, and I think that's the end of our community holidays that this
What
will
happened? Was
happen.
it just the program?
Oh, the U-bolt on the trailer has snapped, the axle has fallen, and the trailer flipped.
If I can get the hanger back on there.
Yeah, I don't know what came first, whether it was that or the broken axle.
Have you got a ratchet strap?
No.
I'll give you one. You'll be able to limp it.
Is that wide enough for us to go crossways?
Oh, I don't think yeah. No, I don't think that'll be wide enough. That space in there too. Too much.
Yeah, that ratchet strap, that's
it'll hold it.
it went fray.
No, it'll hold it for however far back. Just go slow as.
Yeah.
Best option you got. Yeah.
Feed it through there and I'll hold it up.
No, yeah, we're going to drop the hitch off, let it come out, and then we should be able to get the spare tyre then hopefully and spin it, and then just going to be trying to get it over. And
Can you show me here, Hann, where the twist is?
Oh, this has obviously got a whole lot of weight on it because it's upside down, even though the DO35 works upside down.
It's good to know.
Which is the great thing about a DO35.
no, leave that there.
But there's just a lot of pressure on it because it's not sitting flush, so we just want to be careful that we doesn't.
Everyone away.
Yep. Everyone's away. Nice work.
Drive away.
Just go this way.
Do we need another dampener?
Probably just one on the winch should be enough, eh?
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going, all right.
Wherever you end up. We'll probably see you on the road somewhere. See you guys. Moment of truth. Just be hard on this wheel that's been ratcheted as it comes over. Could have been worse. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty stuff.
You're safe, that's the main thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it could have flipped the car.
Yeah, that hitch saved their car. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, thing down. Yep. You're cruising at 20 k's, mate. That's it.
Yeah.
Any more than that, and I don't warrant me ratchet strap.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
We just finished helping these poor people. Just showing Stacey the road and the corrugation here, you know.
It's hard to do it justice on the camera.
Yeah, it is. If it rained, you could have a bath in that corrugation.
Might see you on the road, Tay.
Safe,
See ya. Moment of truth. Wow, that was an experience.
Yeah, good couple of hours, eh? I was hoping to get home, set up camp, sit back, have a cup of tea, have some lunch because I'm starving hungry because Stacey's got me on this diet. I haven't eaten all day. And then the lady brought out some cookies and some fudge brownie, and I'm like, oh, I hope she opens it. And Stacey's like, oh no, we don't need that. And I'm like, bring it over here. Funny.
She wanted to give us the whole container for the kids.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to take it. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, these poor people just rolled their camper. The U-bolts. Man, this road's shockingly corrugated. Sorry, I'm just getting rattled. And I'm trying to have a beer. Yeah, the U-bolts snapped on their leaf springs. Blew out the inside of their tyre wall before or after, and the road was so heavily corrugated, and unfortunately it tipped the camper trailer. But a good point, they had a DO 35 hitch.
Like
best, yeah, same hitch as what we've got on our camper. Best hitch in Australia. We've got a DO 35 for lighter stuff and a DO 45 for heavy stuff. They can go up, they can twist every direction. That camper stayed on their vehicle and did a total 180. So, and all we did is had to knock the pin out had to tap the pin out to get the hitch off, to get the tow bar off, and
Oh, stop. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, we just lost the ratchet.
see how that rolled. You can see how bouncy that was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought it was gonna go again. You just lost the ratchet. Oh, shit. I'm glad we carried on following you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
How many Ks down the road was that? Not even one.
No, not even one K.
Next plan?
So yeah, plan B. It's a recovery, eh?
Yeah.
The tie down didn't work, unfortunately. If you're watching this, Tom, your tie down shit, mate.
But you said to call it, but yeah, it didn't last a K. I think just because they were going so slow, the corrugations were just so extreme that it just shredded it almost straight away.
Yeah, poor buggers, eh? I think they were at the end of their tether too.
Yeah.
But anyway, they'll just park it on the side of the road, get what you can out of it,
Oh, this is
drive
right
away.
here.
I thought we were like 10 or 15 k's down the road. I'll just drop you guys off and then I'll go back and help them.
Yeah. So Tony will just go back and help them load some of that in. And we can store it here for them until they've gone and made their phone calls and come back or whatever. Poor buggers, don't wish it on anyone. Hi. Sorry, I'm just having a sandwich. We are set up. We've got a free camp here at Hann River. We've just, I've just made Tony the quickest sandwich. He rolled the tent out for us and he's gone back to help the others with the camper. So he's gonna grab some of their valuables and gas bottles and everything and load it into the car because they're gonna have to leave it on the main road for recovery, and I suspect it'll get stripped. It'd be great if it doesn't, but I think they need to get all their belongings out of it. So this is the Hann River behind me. I don't know if you can see there. It's quite pretty. It is flowing. It was flowing over the road. So this is just going to be a one-night stop, but it's a really nice sandy, shallow creek down there. I'll take you down actually. So this is going to be bath point for us tonight. I can see some other people camped further up the caravan. Right by the river by the looks. But yeah, this is the river. So it's beautiful and clear. It's only like shin deep. So we'll sit in there and have a wash tonight and a play. Those people will be okay. Couldn't imagine it happening to us. Our camper trailer is our home. If suddenly it was a recovery and insurance job, everything might get replaced, but what do you do in the meantime, you know? Anyway, we've had plenty of accidents and mishaps and R&M along the road, so it's always good to be able to help out somebody else. So good. I've just had a wash out in the river. It's really peaceful here and calm. Tony's just having a scrub now. It's really pretty creek though, way too shallow for any crocodiles. Clear as anything. Another family camps just down here, and they've got 3 kids. Our kids have just gone to explore all the pandanus palms along the side of the creek here. Oh, really pretty. How does that feel, Tony?
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Bit of a wash?
Yeah, it's good. When you can start smelling yourself after a couple of days, it's always good to have a bit of a bath.
It just occurred to me that we passed the Drysdale station turnoff yesterday,
and also Manning Gorge, and we haven't shown you any of that. The reason we didn't stop there is we did it in 2019, and we went up to Mitchell Falls, we went up to Port Warrender, and we also stayed up at Manning Gorge and did the walk in. So we felt like this time our time would be better utilised in walks in gorges we haven't done. But I will drop some footage in here now. Okay, see ya. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
We're back on the road.
On the road, bit of a lazy morning. It's 11:15, a little bit later than what we would usually leave.
Yeah, we found another family, Corey and Christy, so they were camped in a caravan, so we went down and joined them for a couple of drinks down on the riverbank last night in front of their fire, and then we went back and had pancakes with them this morning. They had 3 kids of similar ages to ours, so the kids have had a great time. I had to leave a whole lot of gear from the lovely couple that flipped their camper trailer. They weren't sure if they were going to get back in time before we left, and they didn't, so we've hung around as long as we could, and we've just had to leave the gear there. They know where it is, and they're planning on coming back today and picking it up. So we've just left a little note saying to people this isn't free to a good home, and so hopefully it's still there when they arrive to pick it up later on today. But for now we are onwards to...
We're heading today to Allan Bray Station to have some scones. They make these really good scones with jam and cream. It's gonna be good. We'll stay there for a night. It's only just up the road, 130, 140 clicks, and then we've got another short day tomorrow to the Pentecost.
In the next episode, we visit Allan Bray for its scones, cross the Pentecost and camp on its banks, and we finish the Gibb by taking a detour along the Kurungi track. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.